Hi, this is Ilma Art Studios photograph for today. A fall color somewhere in Dufferin County. Hi, check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Today I'd like to share with you my palm devotional extracted from 1 Corinthians 7 verse 35. It says, I want you to do whatever will help you serve the Lord best, with as few distractions as possible. Here's my poem. Without distraction. Do you find yourself overwhelmed with so much tasks? Do whatever it takes to focus on the Lord and things that last. When your life is centered on God and His truth, you will find that His words bring joy and boosts. Without distractions, you can have intimacy. Without it, you can be quiet. Without distractions, you can have intimacy. Without distractions, you can be quiet and bring God glory. One of the enemy's many tactics is to distract. He steals our time so we get derailed and lose track. Here's my essay. How many times have you planned on doing something and discover later on that you never got to it? This is a very subtle trick of the devil. He steals your time so you won't be able to do what you planned, especially if it will bring God the glory. He is a stealer, destroyer, and a killer. Distractions can come in many forms. One of the ways I avoided getting distracted in it is having my journal and Bible just beside my bedside so that when I wake up each morning, I can do it right away. The Bible tells us to do whatever will help us serve the Lord best with as few distractions as possible. Paul talks to the Corinthians and tells them the importance of being without distractions. Prayer. Lord, keep me away from distractions. Reflection. What distracts you from being close to God? Right now, I'd like to answer that reflection question. I think what usually distracts me are chores at home. Because I work from home, it's very hard not to be distracted by the things that you see around you. So to solve that for a while, what I did was to have certain areas in the house that I will work for. For example, my writing area is right near my bedside because sometimes I have to do that right away, just like journaling and having my God time and my Bible studies. So, and then whenever I go down and whenever I'm planning to prepare breakfast, I see all the other things that needs to be done, and right away that becomes a distraction. And before I know it, if I'm not aware of it, at the end of the day, it's like whatever happened to what I planned for. So I think you have to be able to discover what distracts you from spending time with God, because a lot of times the enemy will just come up with little things, even just worrying, or sometimes I just stare blankly because I'm overwhelmed because there's so many things that I want to do, and also having so much things to do sometimes becomes a bondage or becomes something that will stop you from really prioritizing what is important. So because I'm so creative, it's so easy for me to be distracted by anything that I want to create, and then it gets derailed. So sometimes it's important that I have a plan, and against that plan I can move forward with what I plan. So thanks for watching, and I hope you check my website and be able to at ilmaarts.com and be able to live without distractions. And in this verse, Paul is actually talking about whether you're going to be single or married, because sometimes being married gets you distracted from spending more time with God, but it's a choice that we have to do. If we want to spend more time with God, then we have to budget our time. We have to manage our time. Just like money, time is easily spent. Just like money, if you don't manage your money, then it will be gone before you know it. Just like time, if you don't manage it, it will just be gone before you know it. Have a blessed day, and I hope that you'll be able to be blessed with this devotional.